24 years ago, the Leaves brand started from the humble kitchen of its founder, Madame Josephine. From concocting herbal drinks to being the first in the world to invent and develop the Teh C Special Syrup, Leaves revolutionized the 3-layer milk tea, more commonly known as the Sarawak Teh C Special, which is now the iconic drink of Sarawak.
Hello and welcome to Brand Pulse with me, Marianna, as your host. In today's episode, what started as a mother's concern for her children's habit in consuming carbonated drinks soon gave birth to healthier options. We will be speaking to a brand well known for its luscious tea flavor, Leaves Berhad. Hello, Ellen. Thank you for being on Brand Pulse. Welcome to the show. It's really an honor to have you here. Let us get started by sharing your story. I know that Leaves started more than 24 years ago in the kitchen from your very own mother, Madame Josephine, from a very humble beginning. She's also the co-founder of Leaves. Can you share with us the story?
Yes, sure. I was born in a very ordinary family. My mother is a full-time housewife. My father is a wage earner, and I have 3 brothers. I'm the youngest in the family. I remember when I'm still a kid, I love the most is Sunday because we whole family got a chance to go out to have lunch together. I remember that time my mother's only allowed 4 of us, the brothers, order 1 bottle of this soft drink, and we still very appreciate
Must
that.
share lah.
Yes, every time my brothers, they will have the priority to drink first, then I'm the last one to test it. Still very happy lah. They will leave the very last seat for me.
Because you're the youngest.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the youngest. And my mothers knew us love this soft drink so much, but it is bad for our health. So she decided to cook some herbal tea for us. So you guess, do we drink my mom cook herbal tea drink?
Probably as a young boy, no. Yeah.
Oh, you guessed it wrongly. We drink it actually, but we just taste it and with a sip. Then we just leave it there for my fathers to finish it off. Because the taste is a bit bitter and we don't like it. So my mom, she tried to cook with other recipe. And finally, she came up with this very good taste herbal tea drink for all of us, and we really like it. And in the meantime, while she cooked these herbal teas, my neighbors they started to smell this herbal
the
tea.
aroma. Yeah.
Yes, and they started to ask my mother whether is it for sale, because they want to buy and drink it at home. So at this point of time, my mother has this thought that, this can be a very good drink and healthier drink for people, and bring some can hopefully generate some income for families. So my mother's daytime started to cook this herbal tea, and in the afternoon time she will sell to the nearby coffee shops. Of course, in this journey is not easy. The very beginning journey, we have faced a lot of complaints and also these rejections from the coffee shop owners. Some owner even said that wait until people started to order, then they will order. And some will say, wait until you are big like other corporate brands, they will start to order, and many others. But we're still grateful that we have a few coffee shop owners. They really support us and give a try, order 1 or 2 bottles. And that time, my mother's, one day she can sell 1 bottle, she's very happy already.
Correct. And then talking about the Leaves brand, it's a Leaves, a sip of joy. Yeah, why a sip of joy?
It's because we want to create a very good memories for our customers and also for our friends and families. And also we want to bring happiness and joyfulness for them through a sip of leaves.
Nice. And then I know that you pride yourself as the first in the world to actually invent the Teh C Special Syrup. Yeah, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes. This one need to rewind until 17 years back ago. And that time I'm studying secondary school time. Me and my brothers, we went to a coffee shops at 7 Mile, Kuching, and we tried this famous Teh C Peng. And it's like added some gula apong into this Teh C, the milk tea, and we tapao one bag home for my mothers to try. And my mother tries and she liked it also. So we discussed we should come up with this special syrup which can mix into coffee or tea to make it more delicious. So my mother worked very hard and do this research and development. I think few weeks later, she really come up with this special syrup, so-called the Teh C Special Syrup.
That is how it started until now.
Yes,
and if you
true.
go to like coffee shops, we can definitely order like a Teh C Special, and highly likely it is actually the concentrated syrup by
Yes.
leaves. Yeah. Okay.
True.
One last thing before we take a break. What will be your top 3 flavors beside the Teh C Special Syrup? Yeah.
Besides Teh C Special Syrup, the jasmine green tea, and the third one will be the wheatgrass juice.
Okay. Thank you, Ellen. It's really heartening to see how the brand has grown over the past 24 years.
Thank you.
Okay. We will now take a short break, and when we come back, Ellen will be sharing more about its Sarawak 3-layer milk tea, the new product of Leaves a Sip of Joy. We will be right back. Welcome back to Brand Pulse, and with me here is Ellen Chai, the CEO of Leaves. Once again, thank you for being with us on the show. So Sarawakians, we are very proud of our iconic and popular Sarawak 3-layer milk tea. So in front of us here is actually your new product. Can you share a little bit more about why do you venture into this new product?
Sure. Previously, actually, we are focusing on this B2B business, whereby we supply our syrup, concentrated beverages to coffee shops, food courts, F&B outlets, and also supermarkets. But last year, we have this pandemic. COVID-19 hit us very badly. From that point of time,
When the pandemic hit you?
yeah, a lot of these coffee shops not allowed to operate business during the first 2 months. And after that, they only allowed tapao, cannot dine in. So the sales definitely will drop a bit. So, but during that period of time, actually we have more free times, and we focus more of our energy and time to
Research,
accelerate,
yeah.
to do this research and development on this canned drink. Yeah.
Can you share with us, perhaps in terms of the design and also the flavor of the drink?
Yeah, the design, actually from here you can see this. We have this Dun, Sarawak, very iconic
Yeah, it's a
buildings.
trademark. Yeah.
Yes, and Sarawak long houses.
So you are trying to bring a blend of modern and traditional.
Yes.
In terms of the flavor, what differentiates your Sarawak milk tea compared to your competitors?
Actually, we are promoting a healthier choice of milk tea, whereby we don't add any preservative, and also no artificial coloring, no artificial sweetening. Yeah, we want to give a healthier choice for people.
Okay, in terms of you brand your product as Sarawak 3-layer milk tea, and in the coffee shop, we actually always order Teh C Special. Okay, perhaps you can share with us, is Sarawak 3-layer milk tea Teh C Special? To avoid confusion, perhaps you can clarify that. Yeah.
Yes, actually, Sarawak 3-layer milk tea, it is the same as Teh C Special, just it's an English version name of Teh C Specials. And why we call it Sarawak 3-layer milk tea? Because of its 3 layers. The first top layer is Teh, which is a tea.
Teh.
Yeah, then
in Malay, it's teh.
Teh,
Okay.
correct.
Yes. Yeah.
Then the middle part, there is evaporated milk, and we call it C.
Sarawakians usually anything with milk we call C.
C, yes, to represent
Perhaps
the milk.
for those outside Sarawak, they do not know that.
Yeah,
So
correct.
if you go to any kopitiam, you can actually say, Teh C Special Satu. So we are referring to this.
Yes, then the bottom layer part, that one is our special recipe, the so-called the Teh C Special Syrup. So the whole glass, actually, some people they call it Teh C Peng, but that is the last time they call. But now mostly they will call it Teh C Special.
Yeah, the upgraded version of Teh C Peng.
Yeah, after we name it, we named this Teh C Special.
Yes.
So people started to order it in this way lah. Teh C Special.
Yeah, I also think that it's a very close representation to how Sarawakians are. Multicultural, multiracial, and many layers of different types of people. Talking about healthier options, you have already come out with the herbal range and also the tea range. Are you considering any? People are looking at healthy options like fruit range. Are you considering that, or will there be any other flavor of ready to drink coming out soon?
Actually, in terms of fruits, we have this lime. Actually, they're also doing lime fruits, and which is very pure. We don't add any flavors, no coloring, just a very fresh lime or casturis, we call it lime. Sourced from our local farmers, and we just wash it, clean it, and blend it into the juices. So in futures, we might come with other fruit flavors, but this one we will not announce that until certain time that we want to announce, then we'll announce again.
Will it be within this year, for example?
If let's say for the syrup, maybe not this year, but for the canned drink one, we will come up with other flavors. Yes, within these years.
Okay. For those who are inspired by your story and they really want to grab this, can we have this outside of Sarawak?
Sure. In terms of the availability of these products, outside Sarawak, yes, we do have distributors in West Malaysia, and they can buy it from Shopee, Lazada, or Alibaba. And also we are looking for more partners, distributors, to collaborate together.
You mean in West Malaysia?
In West Malaysia and also in other countries, Southeast Asia countries, all are welcome.
Okay. So at the moment, besides Sarawak and West Malaysia, is it available in Sabah? Or
Yes.
perhaps
In
our
East
neighboring
Malaysia,
countries?
in East Malaysia, it's available in Sabah, Sarawak, of course, and also Brunei. And
we can also get it in Brunei.
yeah, can get it in Brunei. Overall, I think there's more than 3,000 selling points for East Malaysia and also Brunei, including Brunei.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about our neighboring country like Singapore
Yes,
or
available
Indonesia?
in Singapore, also a few supermarkets, and also it's available in the NUS, University of Singapore.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Ellen, for sharing. So we will now take a short break, and if you are looking for something to quench your thirst, keep a lookout for the iconic Sarawak 3-layer milk tea, which is now available not only in Sarawak, but also in Peninsular Malaysia, Sabah, Brunei, and Singapore. We will be right back. Welcome back to Brand Pulse, and you're still with Leaves, a Sip of Joy. Ellen, earlier before the break, you actually talked about Leaves venturing into B2B business first, where you focus on coffee shop, and then F&B outlet, and then supermarkets. And then after that, you recently launched your ready-to-drink canned drinks, which is the Sarawak 3-layer milk tea. This is where you start to get serious into the mass market. So how do you position Leaves brand against the other beverage industry leader in Malaysia?
Actually, we are positioning Leaves as Sarawak 3-layer milk tea. So when you think of Sarawak 3-layer milk tea, you think of Leaves. You think of Teh C Special, you think of Leaves. So you think of leaves, you think of Sarawak 3-layer milk tea. And this is how we position ourselves in these industries. And in terms of the qualities, using the raw material, which is very natural, the real ingredients. For example, the wheatgrass, we are using the pure wheatgrass, not the flavors.
Natural, yeah.
We don't use wheatgrass flavor at all. Yes. So for our herbs tea, the peppermint herbal tea, we're also using the pure herbs.
Yeah.
to
So
cook it.
everything is healthier.
Yes.
Healthier option.
We are also promoting a healthier choice in terms of this tea or syrup drinks. We want to change people mindset perceptions that syrup is not a good drink. It's bad for our health. But we want to change that mindset. We are using the good materials. We are using we also have these certifications. For example, this halal, HACCP, GMP, and MUSTI. We're also the first one in this East Malaysia market to obtain all these certification at the same time.
So actually, it shows that you actually comply and have strict adherence to all the halal guidelines,
Yes.
the food safety standards.
Yes, have to follow all the procedures.
Yes, to give more confidence to the
Yeah.
public and consumer.
Yes.
Okay, talking about right now the trend is actually boba tea shop. I just have this wild idea whether you have ever thought of any collaboration with the local milk tea shop to actually introduce the Sarawak, the 3-layer milk tea as part of their menu, or even incorporate all your healthy options into the milk tea shop. What's your comment?
In fact, there is a few outlets in Sarawak and also West Malaysia. They use our Teh C Special Syrup as their so-called
The
brown
sugar,
sugars.
the brown sugar.
Yes,
Yes.
correct.
Okay, so it's already in being used at the moment.
Yes.
Oh, that's very nice. And then how about let's say we talk about now that you talk about this, you want to promote it as an iconic drink for Sarawak. It's like how we equate Malaysian national drink is perhaps teh tarik, and what you want to do is actually to position it as the teh tarik of Sarawak, which is the Sarawak 3-layer milk tea. Okay, when we talk about, let's say, your management in terms of Leaves as a company, we know that Leaves is actually a family business. It's you as the CEO, and you have your parents who are also still actively involved in the business,
Yes.
and your 3 siblings. How do you nurture a sense of responsibility and also inculcate the strong family values for the next generation?
We ourselves, we focus on the benefits to the companies, and our missions, our goals have to be the same. Even though sometimes we have some disagreements between the ideas, but actually we all do this because for the companies, for the beneficiary of the companies. So in the end, we still will agree, come to a solutions that we all will agree, and then we
Agree
go
to
together.
disagree
Yes.
because your mission and vision is the same.
Yes.
So that means that you do have some arguments and conflicts sometimes with your siblings.
Yes, definitely will.
Okay,
Correct.
and how about in terms of being the CEO? I'm sure it's a huge responsibility for you. What's your aspiration or vision, at least for the next 3 to 5 years?
For this one, I remember when I was secondary school time, 15 years old, roughly there. My father told me once that if one day the company can be listed in the Bursa, he will be very proud and very happy. So this actually planted in my mind for many years.
Like a dream.
Yes, it's a dream for him, and my dream now is to realize his dream, make it come true. So in the last 2 years, I started to plan our future roadmap. Yeah, because we want to go. Actually, we are in the midst of this journey to this listed in the IPO to go to IPO status.
All right, and I really hope that you can realize your dream. Okay, so one last question before we break. You yourself, you are a young, charismatic leader of Leaves. Do you have any words of advice, especially to young entrepreneurs who look up to you as a role model?
Okay. I love one story that I call it that story. In order for every success people or business, you have to work very hard. For example, you see a duck swimming on the top layer
On the
of water.
Yeah, on the water.
You see it very smoothly. Okay, it swims very smoothly. But in fact, under the bottom of the water, it pedals non-stop.
Yes.
So for you to success and look success and also success, you have to work very hard, non-stop. Always improve yourself, so that you can. People look at you, will be very smooth, like the duck on top layer of the water.
Yes, actually, this is a very nice phrase, which actually reminds me of my ex-CEO. He actually mentioned about duck as well, but he put it in such a way that duck actually means productivity, where the duck is actually swimming very calmly on the surface of the water.
Yes.
But underneath we don't know that they are actually paddling very hard.
Yes.
So that's why it seems smooth. Thank you, Ellen, for your time on Brand Pulse, and we really hope Leaves realize your IPO dream and be the pulse of beverage industry in Sarawak, driving innovation and also putting Sarawak on the global map, like how you aptly put it. Thank you once again.
Thank you.
This is the brand story of Leaves, A Sip of Joy, a homegrown Sarawak brand, the pioneer of Teh C Special Syrup, and a legacy in the making. And that's it for today on Brand Pulse. Thank you for watching, and do follow us at tvstv.my for other exciting programs only on TVS.